Welcome to Crash Tropolis. Brace yourself. You're about to witness the most intense, jaw-dropping moments ever caught on the road. From sudden chaos to close calls, we break down the most unbelievable incidents frame by frame. The silence before the impact, the unpredictability of the road, it's all real, and it's all here. Imagine a day when you are happy and peaceful, and suddenly someone comes and hits your car like this. How frustrating it is. I have two questions. First of all, how are you going to get this car out of the frozen lake with those things you have? And secondly, what is the car doing on the frozen lake? Such chain accidents can be very dangerous, especially among heavy tonnage vehicles, because their stopping distances are long and their maneuverability is low. So we must be very careful when driving such vehicles or passing by such vehicles. The driver lost control of his car for a while because he suddenly stepped out onto the road. Fortunately, he was able to get back on the road before anything serious happened. I think the motorcyclist was stuck in GTA and forgot to come back to real life. He's going through the gaps so fast it creates wind and stress at the same time. The advantage of a motorcycle may be agility, but zigzagging between vehicles in this way can lead to fatal consequences with just a 1-second mistake. What do you think about this? Now I really feel sorry for that man. When he goes back to where he parked his car, he won't find his car, and he will think that his car was stolen until he watches the CCTV footage. I do not find it very correct to drive vehicles with such low safety equipment in traffic. Otherwise, accidents occur. Accidents like this remind us of a truth. Traffic is not only safe if you obey the rules, you also need to be prepared for the mistakes of others. Fortunately, there were no bad injuries in this accident. Because this person is making dangerous movements on the motorbike, a sensitive person warns this person, and the motorbike rider starts to ride the motorbike more carefully. That's why sensitization is so important. Do you have problems parking your car, or do you park it in a very professional way like this person? Don't forget to write your answers in the comments section. As a result of the rollover, the fuel tank opens and gasoline spills onto the floor. Be careful. This is a situation that can turn disastrous in seconds. The reason why this person had this accident was because he was drunk. This shows us once again how harmful alcohol is. Here a young rider tries to lift the front of his motorcycle, but loses his balance and falls hard to the ground. These stunts can be very dangerous when not performed by a professional. Why do you think this accident happened? And is the driver of the car or the driver of the motorbike to blame? The moment of collision is quick, but the impact lasts a long time. The motorcyclist is thrown, and the line between life and death is very thin here. If the driver had gotten out of the car and checked the surroundings, something very bad could have happened. I think we all know the purpose of these people. I hope this video reached the police. Nature said, "I'll add some action today, single quotes dot, a dot and boom. We are on the rocky road." The car is driving calmly. The driver is maybe listening to music. Then all of a sudden a huge stone comes from the ceiling. This is the living proof of the saying it rains stones from the sky. This reminds us once again how superior the laws of nature are. This person's wanderlust did not end well. He fell very badly, but he got up as if nothing had happened. If it were me, I would not have been able to get up from the ground. The likelihood of such accidents is very high. If the traffic lights had been obeyed, this accident would not have happened. Thanks for tuning in to Crash Tropolis. We hope these intense moments reminded you just how unpredictable the road can be. Which scene stuck with you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications for more real road footage. Drive smart, stay alert, and we'll catch you in the next video.